Okay, really quick, I'm going to show you this last option that I have at least, and then we can be done. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them or whatever. But like I was saying, this is a pre-fold. This is probably what you think of when you think diaper. This is not typically a cloth diaper that gets used a ton. Pre-folds are really nice if you like that kind of a thing. I really, really like flips. Like I said before, you can just flip out the insert and reuse the cover over and over again, at least until it gets soiled. And then whenever I wash my diapers, I just wash my covers with them. It's no big deal. So anyway, this is a pre-fold. Like I was saying, it does have 3 levels of absorbency. There's 4 on each side and 8 in the middle. So there's a couple different ways you can fold a pre-fold itself. You can fold it a tri-fold, which, as I'm sure you're imagining, means that you fold it in 3s, and then you lay it inside a cover, and then you just wrap the cover around the baby. That's the easiest way to work with pre-folds. Past that, there's a bunch of different types of folds you can use. There's like the angel wing fold, the newspaper fold, the bikini twist, things like that. Some people really, really, really like pre-folds. A couple things I'll say about pre-folds that are good. Pre-folds, like I said, don't hold odor because they are a cotton. Typically they're cotton. Sometimes they can be other things. There are bamboo ones anyway. Pre-folds tend to not hold odor. They tend to be pretty solid diapers. You can get a premium pre-fold that should fit your baby from birth to potty training. I sort of don't think you guys would like pre-folds a lot, but maybe you do. No one uses diaper pins that I see ever anymore. We use snappies now with our pre-folds. This is a snappy. Let me get it close so you can see it. The snappy, let me get there, hopefully it's not glaring. Okay, this is a snappy. This is the outside of it. This is the inside of it. As you can see, it has these little teeth that grab into the diaper. And so when you do your pre-fold, you grab it, once it's like wrapped around your baby. In order to hold the sides, you take one part of your snappy and you grab into the fabric. You stretch it across to their other hip, grab into the fabric, and then it stretches down between their legs and holds it. So then you get this really nice Y, and it holds it all together. So that's a snappy, and these are what people use now instead of diaper pins. They don't actually poke through the fabric, so they're not going to scratch your baby, things like this. These can be used with pre-folds. They can be used with flats, things like that. Pre-folds and covers are by far the cheapest way to diaper your baby. You can get a bunch of pre-folds for, like, you can get, I think, for like $18 on Amazon. You can get a dozen pre-folds. So they're the cheapest way for sure, but not lots of people really like them anymore. There's a whole movement of women who just adore pre-folds, and that's all that they use. You can get a fitted diaper that's just made. Most fitted diapers are pre-folds that have been fitted into them, and so you can get a pre-fold, or you can get a diaper that's just material that's a fitted, and all you need is just to grab a snappy and pull each side. And hold it in, and like that, there's no folding involved. But for these just basic pre-folds, you do have to know a little bit about how to fold your diaper. So it's kind of up to you guys. I don't tend to use my pre-folds a whole ton, only because I have another option available to me that I really like better. So I don't know. I think with the situation that you guys are in, with not having a washer, if you're going to be washing them yourself, which is actually not hard at all, and there's a couple different YouTube videos on how to do it, and I'd be happy to make a video showing you how to do it just in your bathtub, or you can do it in a bucket, or some kind of like a basin if you had like a laundry basin that didn't have holes in it, like a laundry bucket, but a basin. Personally, you have to be careful about what detergents you use with your cloth diapers. You can't use just regular detergent that has brighteners and things like that in it, because it'll build up on your inserts and in your diapers and make them not absorbent, so they'll just push away the moisture, so they'll just pee out of their diapers all the time. They won't absorb. So that's something to keep in mind. You can get basically any free and clear brand is good. There's diaper, like made for cloth diaper detergents out there that are a little spendier. One of them, the probably most popular one, is called Rockin' Green. And I mean, it's just up to you guys what you want to get. And then I know there's the whole issue with like shipping it to yourselves. I think it's an issue. Maybe it's not. Country Save is a good one. Rockin' Green. I've heard mixed things about Charlie's soaps, only because I've heard that some kids have had some pretty like bad reactions to it. But that's a cloth diaper friendly one. I personally use Tide Free and Clear. You can use all Free and Clear. They're both safe to use. The big thing to know about detergents when you're washing your diapers is that you only need like a tiny amount versus what you would use in a regular load. So you're only supposed to use about a third of what you would use for a regular load of laundry, which is kind of nice because it means you don't go through your diaper safe detergent very fast. But so anyway, I think cloth diapers are really easy to use. With my flip system, it's really easy, quick changes, things like that. Not a whole ton of laundry to do with the flip anyway. There's just the inserts, and 4 or 5 inserts to wash is not bad at all for a day of diapers. And like I said, the diapers tend to run, I think when I looked earlier today on Cotton Babies, they were $4.95 each. If you guys want me to keep an eye out, I can be watching for cheap inserts and things like that, and get some for you guys, or however you guys want to do it. I don't know what your plan is, or if you are even really that interested in doing cloth diapers, but I would definitely say it's a great thing to do. It's really cheap. It's also really good for our environment, whatever that means. It's a green alternative. But my bigger thing was that it's just really cheap. And then Cadence has really, really, really sensitive skin, although your girls have been disposable, so I'm sure they're probably okay. But anyway, cloth diapers, I'd be happy to give you a bunch of websites for it. I'm on a Facebook page that's called Fluff. What the Fluff. Fluff is another term for cloth diapers, and it's just a bunch of moms who talk about different things and different solutions, and if we're having problems with something, we'll ask, hey, has anyone ever dealt with this or whatever. So it's kind of nice. If Jill's interested in getting on there and just kind of seeing what people use, or what whatever issues that people have with cloth diapers, I'd be more than happy to add her to it. It's a locked group, so but if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. And yeah, that's cloth diapers. Those are primarily the cloth diapers we use. There are diapers that are called all-in-ones or all-in-twos. They take a really long time. They're like a pocket diaper, sort of. It's a diaper that has an all-in-one, is a diaper that has the insert sewn into it, so you don't actually even have to stuff it. And it was this big, like, revolutionary idea. The problem with all-in-ones is that they tend to kind of hold smell, and then on top of that, they also are really hard to dry. They take forever because there's so much, microfiber, everything, and none of it ever separates to dry. So it's just this big ball of fabric trying to dry. So they take a really long time to dry, especially if you're going to be like line drying them or whatever. So I wouldn't suggest all-in-ones. All-in-twos are like a hybrid diaper where the insert snaps in. So that's an all-in-two. Bishop is wearing underwear. He's not completely naked behind me, if you were concerned. He's got Thomas the Train underwear on. This tends to be what he likes to wear around the house. So if you guys feel weird about your kids just being in diapers, Bishop often is just in underwear or naked. So anyway, it's exciting times. Let me know, I guess, if you have any questions, or if you want to talk about, I don't know, I was trying to think of good ways to get things shipped to you. I'd be more than happy to have you guys ship stuff to my house, and then I can put it all together in one big shipment. I don't know what works best shipping out there. So anyway, but I'd be happy to talk to you about whatever, and if you guys are interested, or if you need anything and like that, so just let me know. You know where we are. All right, have a great night.